What up, everyone? Back for another music review. This time I'm reviewing T.I.'s No Mercy. This was another one of the CDs that I got a request to do a review for. If you want to suggest anything else, you can go back to my video and comment on this one, telling me what you want to see a review for. But anyways, this album, it was about 50-50 for me. There were a few songs on here I really liked, and then other ones that I just was, which was kind of disappointing considering that I really loved his last album, Paper Trails, I think it was called. There was only like maybe one or two songs off of that album that I really didn't completely love. So I had high expectations for this one, and just, but don't get me wrong, there are some really good songs on this album, like, the one that's playing right now in the background is, Welcome to the World with Kanye West and Kid Cudi. It's just a little bit more of a street type sound than it almost sounds like it could have been on Kanye West's album, but it's just, like I said, more of a street type vibe, which works well with T.I. But then How Life Changed is another really dope song. It's emotional and kind of like what I expected off of this album. So it starts out strong, and then Get Back Up it's okay. I mean, for some reason, I've always been a fan of the Neptunes production, but on this album there were two songs which were Get Back Up and Amazing, and it sounds too plain. Like, I always think of Neptunes as being full and interesting, but both of the beats just seem very plain and just not something that keeps your interest. But then Can't Help It featuring Rocco. That's a decent song. To me, I actually really liked it, but the one thing that I didn't like about it is how unoriginal the beat was, because it's just that same snare that's been used in 8 million other rap songs and is actually used quite frequently on this album too, which kind of sucks. I wish they would change it up. Add some originality to the production, but I try not to let that affect my impression of the song. I still like that song, which is odd since I don't like Rocco. I don't want to say that. I have not liked any music that I've heard from Rocco. So, and then there's That's All She Wrote featuring Eminem, which is a really sick song. Eminem drops a dope verse on that, which I love anything Eminem does, but he really ripped that. No Mercy featuring The Dream is another really sick song I liked off of this album. That's actually the reason I bought this album, because I heard that song and I'm like, alright, I'm buying this. And then after No Mercy, though, is where it kind of takes a turn into the negative for me. Because, Big Picture, Strip, Salute, I already talked about Amazing, but, and Everything on Me, Pop Bottles, it all just kind of sounds like stuff I've heard so many times before. So those are all just kind of mediocre songs. Once again, nothing is bad on this album, but it's just not great, But Lay Me Down featuring Rico Love was really cool. It was just, I don't want to say it was really cool, it was just interesting. It sounded like I heard that beat before, though. I don't know if there's something really similar to it or what. But, and Castle Walls featuring Christina Aguilera is another really good song. I liked it. The only thing I didn't like about that song is that I feel T.I.'s attempt at making as big a hit as Eminem did with Rihanna and Love the Way You Lie. I don't know why that was so hard to say. But it's even produced by the same guy who is Alex the Kid, I think. I think that's his name. But yeah, so I mean, you know, a rapper getting the same producer and getting a pop singer on it. That the beat also starts out piano driven. I don't know. Could be a coincidence, but sounds like him trying to do the same thing Eminem did. Which I have a feeling, I mean, that's a good song, but I really don't think that'll do the same things on the charts that Love the Way You Lie did. Then I got 2 Best Buy bonus tracks because I got the deluxe edition, which I thought would come with I'm Back and that song with Carrie Hilson, I forget the name, and then a song from Takers, because that was all that was on the deluxe edition on iTunes. But for some reason, there were 2 other bonus tracks instead that were called That's What I Thought and Like So, which were just 2 more of the okay songs I was talking about. But, so like I said, it's either like hit and miss with me on this one. The first like half or so is really good, and then it all just kind of fades up until Castle Walls. So, I mean, like I said, I don't like doing negative reviews, so, but to me this isn't really negative, this is just my opinion, you know, that I just did not like it as much as the last album, but it is good. There are really good songs on here. So, T.I.'s No Mercy, I believe I will be doing my Kid Cudi review next. So until then, peace.